Nights in White Satin, and I said, yeah, that's it. So he said, I've got a song that I really think would be right for you. I'd really like you to consider it. So anyway, he sent round the acetate or the demo of it the next day to my house, and I was listening to it in the Baronial Hall, you know, gallery, but you know exactly what that is. And but it didn't kind of grab me, the song, but that day there was a guy over my house, a young guy, who worked at the Moody Blues record shop. Yes, Moody Blues, we had a record shop. The Beatles had a label, we had a label. Beatles had a shop, we had a shop. And anyway, he was making a cup of tea in the kitchen, and he came in to the lounge, and he was listening to the song. He said, "You ought to do that." He said, "That's a great song." He said, "That guy's put a lot of work into it." And so I said, "Okay, not doing anything tomorrow." So I went down to this little studio called Advision behind Oxford Street in London, and I met Jeff Wayne, who was the producer that called me, and he was working on a musical version of the H.G. Wells story of The War of the Worlds. And I did this, a few people in the US know it, and anyway, I did this song we're going to play for you, and then another song on the album. I had a great time for a couple of days. Doing a lot of vocal harmonies on the album and just getting deeply involved in it. And then I heard nothing at all for about a year. And then the phone rang again in the Baronial Hall. And it was a promotion guy from CBS who I knew. And he said, "Hey, Justin," he said, "do you remember that thing you did with Jeff Wayne?" And I said, "Yes, sure." And he said, "Well, it's in the charts." I said, "Yes, but where in the charts?" It could be 93, couldn't it? So he said, "Well, it's 33, and if you do Top of the Pops," it's this television show in the UK, this week, it'll be in the top 30 next week, and we'll all have a great time. And I did, and it did, and we all had a great time. And we'd like to do it for you now, and this is called Forever.
The summer sun is fading as the year goes on, and darker days are drawing near. The winter winds will be much colder. Now you're not here. I watch the birds fly south across the autumn sky, and one by one they disappear. I wish that I was flying with them. Now you're not here. Like the song through the trees, you came to love me. Like the leaf on the breeze, on my weary